Wait. Don't run. Hear me out.
My first ever narrative turn-based decision RPG that I've ever played, which was also my first video game on a PC. Back then I had a IC Felix HC91. Yeah, it's a mouthful, and I was actually very young because I am that old. A lot of you cats probably don't even know those computers ever existed. So I guess you could say that turn-based RPG was my very first gaming experience. Oh man, just like anybody else, after so many years, I got dragged in the world of shooters and Need for Speed racing, and then later this non-stop MMO farming simulator. Nonetheless, one just simply does not forget its roots. Black Book is a wonderful way to get back to turn-based RPGs. And if you never try one of these type of video games, this is where you should start. I mean, this game manages a wedding between a 55-year-old man and an 18-year-old girl. Hey, in modern days, we never agree with stuff like this, but we sure do like it. Maybe that's why Black Book won so many awards. It also could be the very beautiful hand-drawn animations. This game really looks so good. What really helps a lot is the color palette. You feel like you're reading from an old fantasy book. It kind of gives it a gloomy retro countryside atmosphere. Don't forget, it's a roleplay. You're supposed to immerse yourself, and the graphics help with that a ton. Or, check this out, maybe the awards came from the hundreds of hours of voice acting. Oh, God bless. They must have spent so much from the budget on voice acting. And those people did an amazing job. The English voice actors really trying to fake a Russian accent. It's funny at times, especially when they're pronouncing Russian words. Or at least I think it's Russian. I don't know, could be anything else.
You can observe our entire gubernia in your pistel. In the end, you decide what you do with those chores of yours. God help us.
Or maybe the vast skill tree. You get like 3 pages worth of skill trees. The possibility of resetting your skills just in case you need to if you're playing on hard level of difficulty. Being able to purchase items from peddlers and shops. Take companions on your journey that actually help along, especially in the decision-making part of the dialogue. You also get minions that you can send on quests, and they will come back with all sorts of rewards for you. Or the whopping 6 acts this video game has that will last you for more than 20 hours. All this for a pretty cheap price, considering you can get it on a discount. And just take a look at those Steam reviews. Come on, people know what they're talking about. The story reminds me of something. A young woman who does not agree with the death of her beloved one. Convinced she must save him, the only way to do so is to become a witch. And so far, it's exactly like in real life. And it's actually very easy. In the first 2 minutes of gameplay, the ritual is over, you get to talk with the devil, and before you know it, you're playing as a witch for the entire game.
Well, then it is a good day. What did I tell you? You should have become a witch a long time ago.
But wait, there are consequences.
Consequences.
There's no wrong way to play this. You can be a good witch, or you can be a bad one, or you can be a little bit of both. Believe it or not, the game actually gives you extra bonuses if you play as a bad witch and do bad deeds instead of good ones. If you steal from people, try to trick them, or put a curse on them. Still, if you help the locals, your morality is intact and you do get money. Some flowers, they'll help heal you in battle, and shop discount in the shape of AliExpress coupons. There's a silver lining for each playstyle. Roleplay as your heart desires. because this is a true to its core RPG, and it sure is a page turner. I played it at medium, have to admit, I died a couple of times, maybe because I suck. And there was this like one time when instead of choosing to fight the demons, I chose to play cards with them. For my soul. Sure enough, I lost the card game and it was game over. I had to start from the previous checkpoint. Never understood the card game rules. It's cool that they added one to the game. It just makes for more side activity variety. You can train card playing at the inn or your home, whatever that is. And as I mentioned, you can level up your witch. One way to get experience if you have knowledge. At the right moment in dialogue, choose the correct line, and you get to be an all-knowing woman of dark magic. Instead of the character that you're dialoguing with, the NPC will thank you and it will give you extra experience. Fighting wise, yeah, it's turn-based and you're not Harry Potter. So instead of a wand, you get to use a book of spells. For each turn, there's random pages. You never know what you're gonna get, and some can be against you. So be careful what you choose in battle. You just might end up dead. Luckily, you don't have to fight all the time, and as a true RPG, you can take certain decisions and talk your way out of a fight with charm. But hey, if you play at easy and normal, fighting won't be a problem, and you're just gonna enjoy more of the story. I know at first when you see like trailers and gameplays, you feel like this is a scary game. It kind of gives you that feeling. Nah, this is fun. There's a ton of sarcasm just hidden between the lines, and all of the characters are kind of goofy, even the demons. I couldn't stop playing Black Book. Like, I finished it in 2 days. This was really addictive. I just wanted to go and see what else will happen. Next thing you know, 10 hours per playthrough. Man, it really takes me back. It reminds me of PUBG. Remember when you used to play all those matches, game after game in that battle royale?
To infinity and beyond!
Oh! No, just me then. Okay, fine. But I really see why this game got so many good reviews. And to think that I got released back in the summer of 2021 last year, I just postponed it. I was busy playing Warzone with cheaters. So much fun. It still is. These shooters by the dozen, these grindy MMORPGs for level up, all of these multiplayer nonsense games, man, I mean, one just forgets about gaming, like real gaming, where video games are all story, role-playing, adventure, a world of fantasy. You get to relax after a hard day's work or on a rainy day and just roleplay as a witch. Why don't big gaming channels do not review games like these? I mean, why don't they take a look at these real video games, man? Nowadays, everything is about what's trending, less about what's quality. My name is Rocashu, guys. This is Black Book. And if you love gaming in general or RPGs in particular, never heard about this video game, fear not. Pick it up. I highly recommend it. Do not miss out on this. It's a real page turner.
Good heavens. Where's that place then?
You just had to mention God, didn't you? Now we'll have to kill you.